For $300? This better be the best shoe I ever put on my foot, bruh. YouTube family, what up though? If you didn't know, I'm DJ Swavor, and this is another episode of Ottoman Box Openings. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button right now, and make sure you tap that bell notification button right next to it. Also, if you haven't already, be sure you're giving the kid a follow on all the major social media platforms. On this episode, we're gonna be taking a look at a sneaker that I've had my eye on for a long time. The only thing that really kept me from getting this sneaker already was that the price point was ridiculously high. Thanks to StockX, I was able to get this sneaker for a super low price, and now I can finally see what this sneaker looks like in hand. The sneaker we're gonna be taking a look at in this episode is the brand new Adidas AlphaEdge 4D. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, we already know that this sneaker is utilizing the brand new 4D technology on its midsole. To be honest with y'all, I haven't touched the 4D midsole, I haven't seen a 4D midsole in person, I don't know what it smells like, I really don't even know what it looks like outside of Instagram. But I'll tell y'all this, I ain't mad at all for Adidas for trying something new. I mean, if we're being real, the Adidas Ultra Boost and the NMD and the whole boost technology movement has kind of ran its course. I mean, don't get me wrong, if an NMD or an Ultra Boost comes out that I think is fly, I'm still getting it. But the demand for boost technology is nowhere near like it was a few years ago. I'm loving the fact that Adidas was able to kind of peep the scene and realize that the demand for boost technology was no longer there and switch it up by making this 4D technology. Now, I don't know what the hell they were thinking about that price point for all the 4D shoes, but nonetheless, you gotta give them kudos for trying something new. In all actuality, it doesn't matter to me what brand is coming out with new technology. I welcome new technology on sneakers, period, bruh. As a devout sneakerhead, I wanna see these sneaker companies kind of push the limit when it comes to making shoes. Try something nobody else has ever seen. I mean, I don't know the full history of shoes and the technology that they use, but in my personal experience, I've never seen anything like this 4D technology. Now, the bad thing about coming out with new technology on sneakers is that 9 times out of 10, most people aren't gonna like it. Over the years, I've seen all types of crazy new technology on sneakers, and most of them have flamed out. Do y'all remember the Nike Shock technology? Where in the hell did that technology go? I could name all types of other sneaker technology that kind of flamed out, but for some reason, that's the main one that popped in my head. I said all that to say that even though sneaker technology may not stick around for the long run, I commend all sneaker brands for trying new stuff out. New lacing, new cushioning, new materials, new technology is needed to keep the sneaker community intrigued in buying sneakers. Adidas gets mad pops from me for trying out this 4D technology. If only we could get them to drop that price point, you feel me? But what I want y'all to do is let me know down in the comment section how y'all feel about sneaker companies coming out with brand new sneaker technology. Do you love when sneaker companies try to think outside the box and try something new? Or are you on the other side of that argument where you just want to see the same sneakers released every single weekend? Hit that comment section up right now and let me know your honest opinion. While y'all are hitting that comment section up, let's go ahead and take a look at these dope sneakers. Now, before we take a look at this sneaker, I'm gonna put y'all up on some game right now. When you're on StockX, the best time to put up a lowball offer for a sneaker that you want is around the 1st of the month. I'm telling you, bruh, I've gotten so many steals around the 1st of the month. Why? Because people need rent money. A while back, I even posted a video pretty much giving everybody my secrets to getting steals on StockX. I'll post a link to that video at the top of the screen. Be sure to check that video out after you check this one out. Now, in my opinion, the only thing that kept this Adidas AlphaEdge 4D sneaker from jumping off the shelves was that ridiculous price tag. This sneaker retailed for a whopping $300 bucks. Bruh, $300? Adidas, that ain't it. But on one glorious day, I was able to get this sneaker on StockX for $230 bucks, $242 after shipping. In my book, that's a win. We already know that once you buy a sneaker on StockX, they literally take forever and a day to get that sneaker to your door. Nonetheless, we finally got it right here on this Ottoman, so without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at this sneaker. And this is the brand new Adidas AlphaEdge 4D. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this sneaker looks dope as hell, but I can't get the fact that this sneaker costs $300, bruh. Is this sneaker worth $300? To be honest with y'all, at first glance, Hell nah. Clearly the only thing that made this sneaker worth 300 bucks is the 4D technology on the midsole. I mean, cause honestly, the upper of this sneaker is really nothing special. It's not ugly by any means, but it's not blowing me away either, you feel me? You pretty much just have an all white prominent upper with gray stitching laced in between. You have something similar to an Ultra Boost 2.0 gradient on the toe box that looks kinda dope. The gray stitching on the side of the sneaker looks fly as hell too. I'm almost positive that's a 3M striping going down the pull tab on the back of the sneaker. Definitely gonna hit that with a flash and see what the deal is. The inside of the sneaker pretty much looks exactly the same as the outside, minus the Adidas branding on the heel portion. I like the leather pull tab that they put on the tongue of the sneaker with the futuristic Adidas 3-stripe branding. It's a nice luxurious touch to an expensive ass sneaker. One thing that's very disappointing about this sneaker is that for $300, this sneaker only came with this pair of white laces. For $300, this sneaker should automatically come with 4 or 5 pair of laces. But we already know the main feature of this sneaker is the 4D technology midsole. To the touch, this 4D technology is nowhere near as soft as Ultra Boost technology. So I'm already worried that this sneaker isn't gonna be as comfortable as a sneaker with Boost. The drawing factor of the 4D technology for this sneaker, for me, is that mint color that they used on it. Most of the time, mint color on a sneaker just makes the sneaker look fly. And that's definitely the case with this sneaker. That mint 4D midsole is super sexy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Even though this 4D technology doesn't seem like it's gonna be as comfortable as Boost technology, this 4D technology is sexy as hell. Talk about wearing a futuristic looking shoe, bruh. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention the Continental sole on the bottom. Nothing special there. It almost looks like it doesn't have any traction. But are we really caring about the bottom of the sneaker? No. The left sneaker looks exactly the same as the right sneaker, so there's no point in me pulling it out and repeating the same stuff all over again. And for the most part, that explains this brand new Adidas AlphaEdge 4D. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this sneaker a solid 7. I mean, altogether, this sneaker looks fly as hell, but that 300 price point for this sneaker just kind of brings down the dopeness a little bit for me. Like I said before, this sneaker retailed for $300, but from what I saw on the resale market, you can pretty much get this sneaker under retail. Like I said before, I was able to get this size 13 for only 230 bucks. I'm seeing the average resale price for this sneaker around 250 bucks. So if you really want this sneaker, it shouldn't be hard to get your hands on it. I think the main reason this sneaker is going well below retail is because the masses are not willing to pay $300 for this sneaker. If this sneaker was 200, maybe even 250 bucks, it would have flew off the shelves. This is my very first Adidas sneaker with 4D technology. And even though this sneaker is gonna be dope when I rock it, I'm almost positive it's gonna be my last. And this is the brand new Adidas AlphaEdge 4D.